Raining.
Wine up in my wine dinner. Girl out of my girls are the best figure. Sun sinner, antenna. Because your love I go buy Bima. Benzimma, fine yellow. Mercedes Benz for my
Big tune. Listen, it's another episode. It's another episode of Shotgun with Alchemy. By the way, I need a jingle. I need a little ta-ta. I need something. Ta-na-na-na. I need something. You know what I mean? Some sort of jingle. If you're willing to help out with that, send that over. But yeah, another episode. We're actually gonna go and pick up Arnold George. Shout out to AJ. Not the AJ, but an AJ. We had him on a podcast before, but we were supposed to speak about a few things, but the banter was just flying. But essentially, for those that don't know, with Shotgun with Alchemy, we just get in the car, have a conversation with people that I am super interested in, brethrens, whatever it be. We're either on the way to podcasts, we're running an errand, or we're going for a drive. And today we're actually gonna go to Cheap Meals, which is a franchise that Arnold is a shareholder in, which is really big. And there's a few things that we wanted to talk about. So we're gonna go pick him up, and then we'll have a conversation. Go Cheap Meals. He said it's the best burger. We shall see. I told him I've had Wagyu beef before, so don't be coming to tell me but you've had Wagyu beef, so obviously it's not going to be better than that because the cow was reared in Japan and massaged for hours. This is from the Don't be telling me that. You said best burger. Let's hope you stand on that. So yeah, let's go pick up Arnold and let's go do it. Yeah. That's good. Light blue today. How are you, mate?
Good, I'm good. Are you recording?
Yeah, we're recording.
Because always say, I'll tell you after.
Well, yeah.
They wanna, you can keep this in edit? This part?
What, that?
Yeah.
If you want.
No, I didn't want to promo the person. That's why I
oh, yeah. No, that's calm. We can cut this particular bit out.
Yeah, cool.
Because I didn't say who got it for you. You said it's a gift. That's fine. Yeah, cool. Where are we going?
Let me get you the postcode.
You type it in here still.
Yeah. I need to link my brethren.
And
then
everybody's been using me nowadays.
Uber pool.
Yeah. Everyone's been using me nowadays.
IG.
Don't worry, you don't need to say it. You can type.
Cool. I'm saying IG, but there's loads of cuts in this edit.
But say IG. He lives at.
Hey.
Lovely. Oh shit, I'm so sorry.
Trying to kill me.
Sorry. He's upset as well.
That was a range, bro. A person has license plates.
He's upset.
If you crashed him, that would have been a long day for him, you know, bro.
He's upset.
I'll be upset.
But you know the ones he wasn't too upset when he saw two niggas in the car. He said, okay, let me calm down a bit. Sometimes being black helps sometimes. Sometimes niggas is just, people are scared and then they don't want to try you, do you know what I mean?
He thought, blood. He thought this would be a long day.
Yeah, he saw, light blue hoodie as well. He's probably reformed.
Nah, he saw the light blue first, I thought it's calm. Then he saw the black and said, nah. Because you come in the bummer thing. You're coming like, you're ready to do a zoovie right now. Then you got a beard as well, you come out of jail in a white car.
That's in jail.
You come out of jail, dad. You're ready.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
What saying, no, man?
I'm all good, brother. I'm all good. The weather's shit. The weather is just, it come like it's not May. It come like it's fucking, like, I don't know, like.
May's summer, right? Or was it spring?
I think May is spring. Summer starts June, I think.
Yeah.
I think summer starts July, because it's July, August, September. Yeah. So summer starts July, but it's spring right now. It should be hot.
You know what? I'm gonna let you finish. I need to say something. You man tried to, like, you know what I mean? Like,
wait, did you just say you're gonna let me finish and then
into Kanye thing.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Because I'm gonna let you finish, but what I gotta say is more important, basically.
Okay, cool.
You man, especially you, bro. Yeah, I feel like you were just like trigger happy that day. Geography.
Okay. You've been watching the comments, basically.
So what was the whole point of the helmet? I need you to.
No. You know what? On this week's episode, we retracted the helmet from you. All right, we've taken it off. We removed it.
That makes sense.
We rescinded it.
Because, bro, I'm thinking first year, because you should have gave the helmet to you or VP when he said fellatio?
I still didn't hear that bit.
He said fellatio, and you was like, yeah. Fellatio's not what you think it was, bro.
But what did he? I know what fellatio is, but what did he say in regards to?
He was talking about eating pussy or whatever you were saying.
Yeah.
And then you said, I don't like saying that term. And then he goes, oh yeah, say fellatio. And you was like, yeah.
Yeah, but I know what fellatio means.
So why did you say yeah?
Yeah, because that's the same thing, innit?
No,
I like that term.
Fellatio is
giving head.
No, fellatio is woman to man, not man to woman, bro.
Oh, is it?
So have you got the helmet in the boot? Because
it actually is as well, but I'm not going to get it.
Because there's
I thought fellatio was just giving head, innit? I didn't know it was
Nah, bro, it was
fair dues. So, it's been taken off your record anyway.
Thank you. I just had to clear that up.
We did a VAR thing, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, make sure, because bro, the way man just dashed with the helmet and then even tried to make a big, I don't like when people come on the show and even try to put Dragon Ball Z in the background like you did something. Bro, I didn't deserve that helmet, bro. I had to just let that be known because that's not, you know what I mean? Man's not a helmet type of guy.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you still. That's fair. But there was a lot that we didn't get a chance to talk about, which you wanted to talk about on the show, which you was even like, yeah man, let's have a talk about that, and we just bantered the whole time, which is lovely.
You lot threw me off, because every time I come there, you throw man off. You talk about the maddest things that you know I'm not on.
There's no topics, it's just vibes.
Yeah, literally. When I got there, the camera just recorded her wanking. I said, cuz this is one of those episodes again. And I said, a convo we was having off camera, you know. Temmie just said, press record, and then said, yo.
Because you see vibes, you can't control vibes. Once it's happening, you have to just catch it, because you can't just be like, oh yeah, so what was we saying? Nah, bro, catch the vibe there and then, bro. That's what we do.
I respect it, man. I let you lot catch it. You caught it.
Right? Yeah. But I want to know what I would like to understand. Yeah, is when did church become so serious for you? Because you're very serious about it. Do you get what I'm saying?
I'll say I'm very serious about my faith. Very serious about Christianity.
Cool.
You know what I mean? Obviously, you're meant to go to church is important as well, but
yeah,
I'm very serious about my faith. And
why?
Why?
Yeah,
everyone should be serious about their faith.
No, forget everybody. Why are you serious?
Like,
yeah,
cool.
like what? Sorry, I'm all throwing questions at you, but I just want to get out so I can let you speak.
Yeah.
You've gone from, you know, where you was before, where you're sort of out there, and it's very just normal. I'm not saying you was doing some mad secular stuff or whatever, but it's just a sense of you just out there, and then next thing I know, when I've actually had a chance to meet you, you're very much like, no, I'm on my faith. I'm on. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, why? Where? What happened? Did something happen? Do you know what I mean? What sparked it?
For me,
explain that journey to me.
Cool. Basically, I've always been about my faith. My mum has always had me going to church. You know what I'm saying? My mum's the kind of mum where, you know, back in the days, I used to have white friends. White friends don't understand the church like that. Do you know what I mean? The proper church.
Their church is like
Catholic.
It's half an hour to an hour.
Quick, you know what I mean?
You sing 4 hymns and you're done.
Then you're done. You do. I mean, and
no one speaks in tongues.
Bro, I remember my friend came to sleep over. My mum said, "Y'all get into church." I'm obviously in school, embarrassed, like, mum, like, no, what do you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're having a sleepover. My man, them time never had a games console, so my friend all bought his games console.
Oh, he was ready to bang games.
Yeah, so I'm like, bro, he's going tomorrow. Like, what? She got his Friday night church as well.
He's on night visual.
Yeah, she's on that. So she was on that from early. I remember guy there and then grab a kid in there and someone's falling. And my friend's there like, yo, big man, what's going on? Like, why is no one calling the ambulance? He's on that way. You know what I'm saying?
He's thinking this is Mortal Kombat.
He goes, Arnie, what's going on over there, Arnie?
Someone's pastor said, finish him.
He goes, mate. And the pastor's like, you know, obviously I used to go to a church where the pastor's talking to the demon and it's like the proper going in and obviously I remember him sitting there like, oh, blimey, son. Like, you know what I mean? He's thinking, what's going on over here, mate? Yeah. So that's kind of the vibe that I've grown up around. You know what I mean? But as every teenager, every young person, you follow your own path.
100%.
So you follow your own path and you can have a comeback. It's like the prodigal son. I'm sure you know about the prodigal son story in the Bible where he asked his dad to give him all these bits. So
I think I've heard that.
Yeah, it's like a famous story. He's like in the Bible. This guy, he was 2 brothers. One of them said, look, dad, big man, I hear you on this dad thing, but we're rich. You get what I'm saying? You're talking about inheritance and them thing. I don't want inheritance, I want fleet. You know what I mean? So he's asked me, his dad said, you know what, cool, take your bit. He's gone, let's put it in modern day terms, because KJV, he's talk old school. Modern day terms, this guy's gone Dubai.
Rusty Cage.
Yeah, he went Dubai.
Rusty.
Yeah, he went Mykonos. He went to all of the countries that everyone was going with their startup loans that they took out. You know the bounce back loans that everyone took out. He went all of them holidays that everyone was doing, yeah. And he kind of went out, done his thing. Yeah. He got to a point where he met people out there. So they're like, yo, Temmie's got dough. So everyone's rolling with Temmie now. Temmie's buying all the drinks. Temmie's paying for all the flights. Oh, you got a cousin that wants to come to buy. Take that money there. All of that now. Obviously, money runs out.
Of course.
But when the money ran out, this guy is stuck there thinking, what do I do? He starts eating with the pigs. He starts kind of like, he's struggling now at this point because he's like, he's got nothing now. You know what I mean? So obviously, it got to a point where he went back home. When he went back home, his dad opened him with open arms. His brother's thinking, Rod, Dad, I've been loyal to you. His dad saying to his brother, listen, get him the freshest clothes, get the best cow that we've got, cook it up, all of that. Let's have a party for him.
Banquet, all
of that. And his brother's confused, but the moral of the story was like, you'd always come back to what you need to come back to. Do you know what I mean? No matter how far you drift from it, you're always going to make your way back. You understand what I'm saying to you? So that prodigal son story, like he went, done his thing, come back. But when you come back, you're welcome. God's always going to be like, come. Don't watch that, man. You went and you done your thing.
Don't worry about all them sins.
Yeah, you got 3 baby moms now, but don't watch that. Yeah, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? All the paganism and all them things.
Don't worry, I've got
all the fellatio and them things. Nah, no. Woman to man, though.
Bro, your wording's different, bro. I don't know what you and VP talk about when you watch your porn together, but all that's not what man's on. But yeah, more time, it's that kind of vibe, innit? So every young person, or every person in general has their, you know, they go off and come back. So when I was always a seed in me. But it was like, as I got to a certain age, I decided, you know what, because it's always going to be a burning desire in you to do something that you want to do, whether it be your faith, whether it be your career.
100%. And would you ever say that's the devil?
I wouldn't say that's the devil. I think that's the free will that God's given us. Right. Everyone gets free will. And you know, like for example, a kid that, you know, is a virgin. He's always been lived by his mum's rules. He's a good youth. He goes uni, blood. It's nothing to do with the devil, blood. It's that friend that says, yo, big man, look at Big Batty Becky over there, son. You know what I'm saying? Now, Big Batty Betty, he ain't never seen Big Batty Betty before.
I said Big Batty Becky.
He said, what?
Big Batty Betty.
BBB. He said, yo.
Alliteration.
He said, who's that? And my man said, you know Big Batty Becky? You don't have to marry her. He said, what? There's a girl out there that you don't have to marry. Like, it's just that, like that. He said, yeah. And more time, okay, you could kind of say it's a sprinkle of the devil, yeah, but it's the free will. It's the free will, like it's a little bit, you know what I mean?
A bit of Lucifer in it.
A bit of Lucifer.
Where's the Lucifer, big man? Where's some Lucifer in there?
Yeah, just a mild bit. But obviously, it is a bit of that, but it's mainly your free will because he doesn't have to go to Big Batty Bay. He can still stick to the morals that he's grown up with during the time he was at home. Do you get it?
Right. So a man can't get to heaven and be like, come on, God, man, that was the devil, man. Come on.
You can't because you was given free will. You know what I mean? You was given free will. Like right now, yeah, I can say to you, nah, you're married, man. I can say to you, bro, after this, bro, I got 2 bad deeds waiting to right now. Yeah, you have the choice.
I said, I'm stronger than that.
There you go. You're gonna do this to me,
devil.
You said, not today. Not today. You say that to the camera because it's real, bro. Yeah. But then there's a lot of man that will go. But then if the same person asks that person the same question, so 2 different people the same question, one goes, one doesn't. So am I the devil?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You had the decision to say 100%. Yes or no. When I ask you that question, although it's like a quick second where I've asked you a question and you've answered, that in that second, you've had a lot of thought. You thought about your kids, your wife, you thought about everything that could happen. Some people think about that and still say yes. Obviously, when they say no. Some people are like, if I go, I have to come home, I'm gonna get on my 10 months, my wife's gonna be, where'd you been? I could break up my family. Yeah, I'll still go. You know what I mean? Or another will think of what I say, like, nah, brother, I'm gonna go home, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's that free will, man. And I think for me, I just decided, man, that you know, as you're getting older, and I want to get to heaven. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I believe that, you know, sometimes we live life here. Understand? Like this is temporary, but it's like being like how dumb can you be to rent a place and pattern it up so well, knowing you're gonna get kicked out soon. Now imagine you change the floorboards, the light, chandelier, everything. It's not yours, you know. You've taken out the whole garden and made it into a conservatory. Like, you've done everything. The landlord then comes after 2 years a year, your lease is up, brother.
You need to go.
You know what I mean? It's silly, you know what I mean? So it's the same with like here on earth. We're living here. Like we're not here forever, bro. We're gonna die. You know what I mean? You see all these deaths happening. We're gonna die one day, bro. And if I believe in heaven and hell, I don't want to get to hell. So why am I gonna act a fool here? Knowing that I don't want to go to hell, you know what I'm saying? Right. I'm basically putting the floorboards and all of that stuff, and God's like, bro, one day I'm gonna take this back, bro. Like, I'm the landlord, brother. Like, I gave you the key. Like, I still own that key, big man.
But a better example to exemplify what you're saying would be you actually should do the place up. You should treat it well. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I can't be out here running amok, like running a madness, and then expect that when the landlord comes, he's gonna now give me a nicer place to live, which would be heaven. Do you get what I'm saying?
But then what I'm saying is, doing up the place nice is different to changing the floorboards and the place that you don't own. You're not doing the landlord a favour. Okay, so if you just add a carpet to make the floorboard look nicer, you get a new table that you know you can pick up and move when you finish.
Yeah.
I'm talking about renovating the house.
Right.
Adding conservatory. Making an extra room. You know, like you've done the landlord the biggest favour ever, because once you leave, he can rent that place for more expensive now. You can't take the floorboards. What are you gonna be like? Anyway, I'm out. I'm screwing it. You know what I mean? Get your bridges. Yeah. You want to kick me out? Yeah.
So I'm taking the floorboards with me.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Taking the floorboards.
Take the floorboards.
You're trying undoing the electrics and the thing. So I'm taking this. What are you gonna do when you take it? You're just gonna have it there. You know what I mean? It's like so that's why I've learned that. You can do your thing up, like for example, we can look nice, we can dress, we can grow our beards, we can, you know what I mean? Some of us have patchy beards, some of us have full beards. We can do what we've got to do, do you know what I mean?
Not all men can grow beards.
No, I've got a little something, but it's not what you got, yeah? It's not no Santa Claus, you know what I mean?
It's calm.
But it's like some of us can do certain things to look good. I'm not saying you should look rough, but I'm saying, why would you dedicate your life to here, knowing that there's an afterlife that you could, you know, potentially be going to? Do you know what I'm saying? Like patting up for there, it's like living in a rented place. You're patting up for your own place soon, so you can buy your place soon. You're living there accordingly. You want the place to look nice for guests and that, but you're not expecting to be there forever. Your expectancy is, okay, I'm trying to get to buy my house.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
That's just why I'm, you know, strong on my faith, and you know what I'm saying, and just trying to
was there any tipping point, like a defining moment? Because I can't lie, I've been church before, and I'm a strong believer in God, definitely a strong believer that where I am today, it's not because of only me. Do you get what I'm saying? It can't be, because there's certain things I just don't believe that luck is always there. There's sometimes I'm like, oh, that was lucky,
but it's grace. I'm
like, nah man, there's times where it's like, let's say if there was points where I'll be weak in my faith, I'll definitely be like, nah, that's not luck though. That was definitely a blessing. That was, as you said, grace, innit? Yeah, do you know what I mean? That's from the grace of God. That's favor. Exactly. And there's sometimes where I look at my life and I'm like, nah, that's favor. That's me not even asking for something and it just being done onto me. Do you get what I'm saying?
Facts.
So when there's been points where, let's say, in regards to like me going to church and stuff, I might go, and there's one time I was going to, the church is called Winners Chapel, right? Okay. And I was feeling the service one day, and they were like, oh, you know when they do the altar call, it's if you're feeling, basically the
this guy, man. This guy,
you know when the jokes hit your head?
Yeah.
Basically, the pastor said, if you're feeling the vibes, come to the altar and then come and get the blessing, innit? Come and give your life to Christ. So there was bare times man was scared. Man would be in the crowd. He'll be saying, okay, for those that are at the altar, say the prayer.
Was your heart beating? Was your heart beating when you were saying it?
Yeah, heart was beating. But the thing is, I'm saying there was times where I was scared, so I wasn't even going to the altar, but I'll be saying the prayer with them, innit? Because I'm like, oh, God knows that man's giving life to Christ, but I'm giving it in the background. But God accepts that. You get what I'm saying? But then I'd feel like, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's thinking, are you ashamed of me?
That's what it is, because more time, I don't know, I'm not really Bible versed like that. I read my Bible, I'm not gonna act and start quoting scriptures, you know what I mean? But I'm sure there's a verse that I've seen about it. It's like more time, the whole concept of going to the front is that you're going, like for example, if I said, like for example, yo, I just got a business app, and every time I put out something, you DM me saying, yo, big up. No, everyone, let me put it to you. I DM you saying big up for your thing, but I just ordered something. But I'm popping. Bro, like, let your followers know you bought something.
Word.
He's like, nah, big man, I got you. You see your thing? Hard. Every time you post a picture, I DM you the comment. Hard. I like it, and I like it in the DM. So I don't even like the picture, I like the picture in the DM, and I
just share it to DM all the time.
It's like, and you're like, big man, at what point are you gonna let people know? You know what I mean?
This is what you're on.
Yeah, someone says, oh, your skin's glowing. I don't say it's Fred's cocoa butter that you all share butter selling. I just say, oh, thanks, man. By the grace of God, brother. And you're like, you bought. Your skin's cleaner because of the. So it's like when they say come to the front, it's more that declaration of going and saying, listen,
100%.
I'm with you, man.
It's like signing a contract in pencil. You can't do it.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Do it in pen, be bold.
Be bold and say, listen, I'm with you, big man.
So I would have them times there. And then there was one point where I was like, fuck it, I'm going today. I've gone now.
I was going to say we should have a swear jar because I knew he was going to swear you.
Yeah, of course I'm going to swear. It's my own car. Don't
No, but I was going to say let's have a swear jar to see if you can.
No,
stop
we're not doing the swear jar. We're in a safe space. We are
ain't in this. It's not weird. It's I.
Okay, I am in a safe space. You can decide if it's dangerous or not.
Hey.
But me, I'm safe.
Hey, drivers, you know. It's that driver's move.
But I've decided, cool, I'm going today, innit?
Yeah, of course.
And then, you know, if anyone's listening, you can do a swear count. I swore once, yeah, cool. So I've gone now. Obviously, heart's beating, all this kind of stuff. But I'm thinking, as soon as I say this prayer, I'm gonna see a light.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna see a light. It's a hallelujah. I'm thinking I'm gonna see that. Nothing's happened. So I'm thinking, right, is man the devil or something? Because why didn't I see the light? Why am I seeing my man to the left of me drop? My man to the right of me is dropping, he's shaking. This one's now speaking tongues. I've never seen him speak tongues before. I'm not catching it, bruv. He's touching my head. I'm just feeling no connection. You know what I mean?
That's because you're going there in the expectancy to, I'm going to feel how someone else feels. When you go to the gym, bro, everyone's built different, bro. You go to the gym and then the next day you're like, oh, I'm not hench, I quit.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress.
But I'm expecting I'm going to see something. And when they've done the prayer and they've now said, yeah, cool, come to the school, come to church like these days and we'll come. I didn't go because I was like, I didn't see the light, bro. So maybe I'm not supposed to be here.
It's not the first. You're not gonna say the first. It's like working.
I know.
People think that as soon as it goes, people feel like God's a magician, bro. Like,
yeah.
As soon as you say the sinner's prayer, click, and then you don't want to have sex no more, bro. You don't find Big Batty Betty attractive. Come on, Big Batty.
I was expecting my sins to be washed and me to be different.
You're still gonna go home and bang that mixtape that you was banging. Yeah. You're still gonna call that girl. You might even call that girl straight after. I know, bro.
You know, man, got saved today.
Bro,
yeah?
I used to get like. Obviously, I remember I used to take a couple of the man them to church from the ends and from the hood, and I like to bring hood brothers. I'm like an advocate for hood brothers that reformed, because when I was coming up, my expectancy of a Christian was that they had to be prim and proper. Do you know what I mean? I used to think that, if you don't look a certain way, if you don't wear a suit and tie, I used to think that was the blessing. It's like you get to a point where you want to change in a sense where your swag's different, you talk different. So when that happened, I used to feel like, okay, maybe I'm not a Christian. But when I started realizing, no, that's not what it is. Like, you can be a Christian and be the same. You know what I mean?
100%.
So I'm very adamant on that's the kind of people that I want to attract, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's the kind of people I want to call onto God and show to them, look at me, bro. I'm still baby blueing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I ain't got no suit, but you know what I mean? You talk to me, you can understand and see that I'm where I'm at. Do you know what I mean? True. I remember, bro, I brought one of my little homies, my little family friends, you know what I mean? YGs, I brought him down when I first started coming to church. And I said to him, yo, you know, let's go. And he goes, yeah, cool. Like, he's trying his thing, like, boom. Yeah. We've got there now, yeah. This guy, it's just before the sinner's prayer. So I know the sinner's prayer is coming. So
what's the sinner's prayer?
Like what you done at the front. So
cool.
I'm like, yes, like, you know, and most churches do it all the time. So I'm like, yes, like, I know it's coming. This is his time. Like, I can see he was feeling the word.
So you're basically looking at him like, nigga, I know you got a fucking zombie knife on you now.
No. That's not even the madness. I'm looking at him saying, bro, like, I want you to go to the front because I could see he wanted to.
Was this the first time he went?
But he's like, I want to go to the toilet. I think, bro, just chill, like, go up.
You know he at work, yeah?
He's like, I want to go. But I wasn't forcing him. He's just telling me these things, innit? But it'll make sense when I get to the end of the story. But he was telling me, go. I'm like, bro, just chill, like, wait, because I know what's coming. He don't know, I know him. I just wait, so that if they say the sinner's prayer and he wants to go, I didn't know. I could feel he wanted to go, but I was like, I didn't want him to leave just in case it came up and he didn't go. So
and the certain thing, if you miss that opportunity, that window, you'd be like, nah, it's fine.
There you go.
He wouldn't go in the middle.
That's it.
Do you know what I mean?
I was like, cool, bro. He went to the front and done his prayer, bro. As we've come out now, this guy has backed out a big nank, and he's gone, bro, the reason I was trying to cut, because I wanted to dash the knife before I went to the pastor.
Shit.
So he's gone down the sinner's prayer with I'm talking like the knife with the proper, like, he had a proper joint on. So he's looked at me now, and I've looked at him, I said, bro, I clocked now, I didn't know you was trying to, I'm thinking the devil's trying to get him away.
He was just
trying to just dash his knife away, so he didn't want to disrespectfully go to the front with a knife in it. So I'm saying to him, bro, like, I rate you for that, for going anyway, you know what I mean? So he's got his knife, and I remember he's dashed it over the roof of over the roof of the church. He dashed it, and I've gone raw like, that's like not that I was like raw thinking. And he just dashed it because he was like I'm done. So I've gone to him. I rate that, bro, man. He's like I thought to throw it. You know what touched me the most? The line he said to me after was like, bro, I've gave my life to Christ and I've dashed my life, but on the way here to home, I could buck it up and it could be the over for me, bro.
That's the thing. Your ops hasn't given their life.
Obviously, I know that it's the grace of God. Like when you give your life, of course, God's gonna protect you now. It's a shield of you. It'll be a shield of you anyway. But it's not like God's gonna put you in that position. You know what I mean? Unless that's what's supposed to happen. But when he said that line, I sat down and I said, "Raw, like that is just real talk." And that's why I was like, I want.
What you saying? You had to climb the church for that?
I was like, yeah, big man, go get your thing, man.
I need to go get this knife.
He got home safe, man. But it was just that moment in time, man. And that's why I'm just an advocate, because I was like, it's that moment in time where, you know, it's important to listen to the sound and take it. And that, like, at the point I was making is that he didn't change the next day. He was back on the block trapping and doing what he was doing. But it was a gradual, he kept coming back. Yeah, there's steps. Every week he'll call me, you going to church?
You going to church, yeah.
Even though he don't come sometimes.
He might have done a madness, he feels mad.
There you go.
He feels like something ain't right. Yes. He planted a seed.
You know, and even like I used to pick up a next brother and take him to church with, man. And when you get into the whip, he smells of weed. Never question a man about that. Because eventually he will stop, bro. It's not like I'm not gonna say, yo, you smoking weed before church? Get out of the car. Go home. Come on, we'll try again next. No, but I come through with the smell, bro. I even ask him, is that gelato? Do you know what I'm saying? I'll ask him because that's how it is. You gotta bring them in to bring them. You gotta accept, man.
You have to take man as he is.
Yeah, like when you accept someone, you see, there's something about that accepting, bro. There's something about you telling me something, like you coming to me and saying, bro, I'm addicted to porn, and me saying, what kind of porn do you watch? And we talk, and you looking at me like, wait, what? You're not even judging me.
Is he like me?
And I'm like, and we're talking, I'm like, bro, let me tell you something, bro. I used to watch porn. I wasn't addicted, but I used to watch porn. But the one girl I used to watch, we talk about it, and I say, but what I realized about that porn, and eventually we're having a conversation rather than me saying, you watch porn.
Yeah.
Give me your phone, let's pray. That's an approach. But my thing is that's not always the best approach, brother.
No,
100%. Sometimes you gotta bring the man in, and with me, I come from that life. I'm not stranger to that life. I'm not stranger to certain things. So when I can relate to these youths. When I talk about, oh yeah, man used to bang through back in days, man. They're like, you know about what? Do you know what I mean? And we can have conversations, but then they start to use me as a vessel to be like, but he must know something we don't, because he was doing what we was doing, but he changed and he's doing all right. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So that's the kind of way I kind of look at things, is that approach of like you accept someone rather than just disown them straight away.
It's similar to adulting, to be fair. Let me spin this book one time. It's similar to being like
so you want to spin the scoop?
Spin the scoop. It's similar to being an adult, because a lot of the times youth or younger people might not relate to you, but they assume that you haven't ever lived and been a child before. They just assume you're old now, and you started old, and that's it. I
was talking about that the other day with my friend here, because I was talking about that guy that dances on TikTok. You know, that older African Nigerian man, a tiny temper, then I link up with him. From Nigeria.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I was talking, and then I remember my friend was like, oh, cringe, man, and I was like, it's so mad how he was probably a dancer when he was young, because he's not bad at dancing. Because I remember when I was working in a school one time, and I started dancing, and I can dance. I'm not a bad dancer.
No, I've seen you in the 1 2 Fuse video,
bro. And they said,
you, nigga.
They said cringe, and I'm like, but them times I was working, so I think I was like 23, 24. So I was like, how is this? They made, I'm like, you lot olded me off, like, say I weren't. Is that what we think about parents having sex?
Like, you almost think, oh, my parents don't have sex.
My parents don't.
They had to fuck to get you here.
Dad was probably doing fellatio. You know what I'm saying? Or getting fellatio, whatever you call it. But it's like, but what do you think? Nah, my parents couldn't be doing that. Nah, but bro, remember, my parents was my age once as well, you know.
What?
Do you know what I'm saying? My parents was my age, your parents was your age. You think your dad wasn't calling you and say, hey, baby girl, come downstairs, I'm outside. You know what I'm saying?
I even think of my daughter now. If she dares to think, my parents don't have sex, I'll say, you're mad.
You're mad.
We used to sleep at 8 p.m. Do you know who was doing?
Hey, how do you think you are here? You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. So you're right. When an adult, they have this perception that, oh yeah, because you're an adult, that's it. You've been written off. But like,
my point is, you should bring them, exactly what you said, you should bring them in. Do you get what I'm saying? You shouldn't be like, oh no, don't do this, it's wrong, it's gonna put you on the wrong path. You should be more understanding to the fact that when you was a child, you didn't understand, and you also used to look up to adults like, you don't know what I'm going through, you don't know shit, you're old. So you should try and reason with them. You should try and show them and relate. That's the easiest way for you to change somebody. At least show that you've come from the same place or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Factory,
so for sure, I hear that. I haven't been church in a while. But my faith, I feel like my faith is still strong. I'm not sure about church, man. I'm not sure about the actual building. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, but God said I will build my church, you know?
Yeah. So
the building must be important if it was, focused on building it.
But I feel like some of these buildings he didn't build. Do you get what I mean? I don't know the intentions of the building.
I can't lie. Don't get twisted yet. Christianity is a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
But as sad as it is, it's run by people.
100%.
That's the reality of it.
Yeah, and it's run by humans.
You get me? So at the end of the day, it's just about you finding a home that you connect with. It's not about finding a home. It's not about looking at other homes that are bad. Forget about the bad. Just look at the home that you connect. Because that's a problem with us today. We look at so much of the negative of other things as opposed to the positive of
100%.
Of the one. Is that, for example, when something happens and women will say, some women will say, men.
Yeah.
Like the other day I saw a tweet. Some guy said some madness, and some female tweeted someone I know tweeted about it, saying this is something about men. This is why men are not whatever. So I've gone, this is why this man with that star to correct him. And she's replied saying, he's your gender, so you're gonna have to hold this L. And man, I thought, we really have got to the point where we're just writing everything bad off. We're never focusing on the positive now. It's like, and I'm looking at it like, does that mean
blanket?
Because think about it, we don't want to associate each other with pedophiles. When you see this, that, we don't associate it. It's not men when we see that. It's not women when we see that. When we see a girl that's a hoe, it's not women.
Yeah.
But then when it's like something that makes sense, it's like, oh yeah, that's that one gender. We don't ever just look at the fact that it's not that gender, it's that person. It's that specific group or conglomerate of people that do that. It's not, I'm not a paedophile. You're not a paedophile. So if I see a man paedophile, I'm not gonna say, men, that's men. That's him, bro. And he needs to get dealt with because of that. Do you know what I mean? When you see a girl that's doing city girl and hoe, does that mean that's every girl? Does that mean, does that relate to your father, your sister, your mom? You know what I mean? So that's how I feel like we focus too much on, and it's how it is, negativity.
100%, 100 positive comments, but 2 negative ones, you look at the negative.
There you go, and that's how it is. So 100%. We look at, churches are this, or pastors are this. No. Don't say churches do this, say them churches, them pastors. Let me go find one that's not like that. God will deal with them. That's not your beef.
In order to move forward with your faith, you'd have to at least be like, alright, cool, maybe it's that place. Let me go find somewhere else.
There you go. It's not, bro. It's not. That's not your beef. No, it's not every time. Something happens. You need to try fight that battle. Sometimes let God deal with it. And I want God to. I don't want to take on all the stresses of God. Look, God, you deal with it, bro. That's your problem. That's a you problem, God. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta say that because God says, "I'll take on your worries and your troubles, bro." So that's your problem, bro. That pastor's doing a madness. I'm giving my tithe. He's stealing my tithe. That's a you problem because I've done what the Bible said. I've paid my tithe. So you've got to deal with this guy accordingly, not me. I'm not gonna sit there and make YouTube videos because there's all these YouTube videos dissing pastors and it's like we're so comfortable as Christians to diss pastors and diss church. It's like Muslims don't do this, you know. We as Christians we're so comfortable to focus on the and I get it. We want to show people the right thing, but my things I would say. Build a church then and do the right way.
You're spitting
do a church. It's sitting there like too much of that. And bro, I listen to a song. I go on YouTube. Why a Christian shouldn't listen to this genre? I'm like, brother, I just like Elevation. I saw a YouTube video, Elevation and Hillsong. Should we listen to it? I'm like, bro, I just started getting into this type of Elevation and Hillsong. What do you mean I can't listen? It's like, I don't know what to do when you're a Christian no more because there's so many. You listen to Pastor Matt. Why Pastor Matt was a false prophet? You listen to this. Why? It's like. I don't know anymore, bro. Do you know what I mean? Let's not focus on all that. Forget that. Let's look at the positives, bro. Let's look at the rule. And the rule is, this is what I've got to do. This is what I'm doing. God, you deal with the rest, bro. Because you created us. You know what's going on. You're all seeing God. You're all knowing God. So you do with what you got to do with. And I'll do what I've got to do with. You know what I mean? I'm just tired of this negative.
I hear you, man.
My boy, man.
I hear you. Yeah. Tell him we're literally around. I definitely hear you, man. It's a good point. It's a good point.
It's real, man. Trust me, man. We gotta like find a church that's good for you, man. Because you seem like someone who does, you know, wanna, you know, you have a relationship with God and this, that, and the third, but you don't wanna. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't wanna distance yourself from.
I don't want to be zanged. I think in life, I don't ever want to be zanged.
None of us do, man. No one wants to get zanged.
Nobody wants to get zanged, bro. Nobody wants to be taken for a mock.
Yeah, of course not, bro. Imagine getting zanged in a place where you're supposed to.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a safe space, bro.
Yeah, you don't want to get zanged, man. It's like me getting in your car thinking it's a safe space and the bear goons pull up and they jump me for my blue chops.
I see someone climbing the church for a knife.
Yo, man's outside, I think. Yeah. You coming down yet? Alright, then cool, bro. Bless. Nah, blood. So yeah, you don't wanna hear me. I don't wanna come out in a bag of goons, you know, jump out and say, yo, but because I trusted you, and it's a hurt. I'd rather that happen with a random person than you, because I'll be more hurt. But I've given my time today to come out and talk with you, and that's what you've done. So I understand that you don't want to go to church of all places and be like, bro, I came here to receive a blessing, bro. Instead of a blessing, I've received
granted.
Yeah, it's hurtful, bro. So I do understand, because there's this thing people start called church hurt. I see these YouTubers doing videos.
What's that?
Two YouTubers do videos like called church hurt, and like how they've been hurt at church, maybe they've been judged. I'm like, you're not making it a point to talk about that, but let's talk about the good times, so that someone that watches it doesn't get zanged and says, oh, bun church. Let's talk about the good times, because the bad times that's probably one bad out of all the good. Do you know what I mean? So we're talking about church hurt, why don't we talk about, you know, church good? Do you know what I mean? Like church love. Like let's talk about that. We're all every day church hurt. Sometimes it's like, bro, like, you know what I mean? You've been hurt. Like that's like me saying, is that, for example, in relationships, there's probably women out there that think you're the worst guy, and vice versa, right? Yeah, possibly. But because of the situation you've been with them in. Yeah. But your wife doesn't see that.
No.
So imagine they go around spreading this word about you, bro. It might be true to them. Yeah. But that doesn't make it. That's not. That
doesn't make it the truth.
Yeah, that's not. It's the truth to them. Yeah, but it's not like Temi's a bad person. Temi was a bad person to you. Yeah. True, it's unfortunate. True, but he's now married, so they might sit on Twitter and see your pictures of your wife and get hate, because they're like, how dare this guy married with a kid, and when I was with him, he treated me. But that's how you was with them. So they can talk about them. Them talking about all of that doesn't actually prove anything. No, you know what I mean? It's true. They should talk about, when I was in that relationship, I was low, I was this. However, I learned this. I gained that. So my advice to you sisters is, when you're with a guy, that advice, not, Temi is this, and you see that, and men, and then it's got miracles of men, and then now someone's watching and thinking, oh man, I'm scared of men. Words. I don't want to talk to no men. So even if a good guy comes, because you know you can be a wolf in sheep's clothing. As the Bible says about being a wolf in sheep's clothing. So I can come to you as a good guy in baby blue, but have black underneath me. So it's facts. But when you're watching all these women talk about this, that, and third, how are you going to be able to decipher the real from the bad? Because everything to you is going to be bad, isn't it? So that's why I don't like church, all these things. I'm like, bro, I'm like, come on, we ain't got to do all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got to do all of that. Sometimes we got to talk about the positives, man, so that the person that's not as strong-minded as you watches it and doesn't get zanged into thinking, bun every single. It's another time you're about to crash into a range. Is that you just have a thing for ranges? Is it because you're trying to get a 4x4? Yeah, I like. You're trying to see how the resistance of the crashes.
I need one of these still. I need a young.
You don't really suit it, man. I don't think you're a Range Rover. I think X5 kind of guy, man. Fair dude. X5. You know the X5 kind. I don't think range is.
I'm thinking GLC, GLE.
Yeah, that kind of. Yeah, I see you in that type of way.
I do like a Volkswagen Tiguan though.
Nah,
I do like a Tiguan.
You can't go from a coupe to a Tiguan.
Bro, I need to go.
You're gonna
from
go to a real family guy.
Jeep.
No, but you know you need a Jeep, but you need a cool kind of. You're like a cool, slick kind of guy.
I know, but so a Tiguan is that. You know what it is? Niggas need to stop being
niggas, brother. Man. I'm being real. Tiguan ain't big man. Not for you anyway.
The car, bro.
That's when you've settled as a real family man now.
I should ask this guy right now. What does he do? Let's ask him.
Probably
just bro, this is I love this car.
That's a what 66 plate.
What? So what does that mean, bro?
It's like it's older, innit? Old edition. So it's not like, it doesn't mean you're acting like he's got some 21 plate. It looks like he's
this is the problem. This is the problem with niggas though. I see something that I like. Should I now not go and compliment dude?
Oh, I thought you said you're gonna ask him what he does, as in because of the car he's got. You mean?
But everything. He's got something that I like.
But he's probably just a normal man, family man. Look at an old man. Look at him. He looks about 60, bro. He's probably just a normal man. Probably financed the car. He's just normal.
Oh shit. That was a plot twist.
That was a plot twist.
Oh my god. What are we witnessing, bro?
You know what? If what's happened is what I think's happened, then I take back everything I said.
Bro.
That is like a drug deal. Don't wave at me, I'm not no witness. Why are you waving back? What's wrong with you? Yeah, brother. I don't know what. Listen,
Bro.
you guys are idiots. Bro, what just happened?
Bro. Listen,
I'm gonna be real. Let me give you context. So this Arab old capper man's driving this 66 plate Range Rover, bro. I'm saying what I'm saying, yeah? Cool.
No.
This guy's parked up at where we are is like blocks in it. This guy's an older dread man has come out of the block, a yard man, yeah? Come out the block.
God.
The windows rolled down. He's put something in the window and walked back in the flat, and the Rangers drove off. So I judged the book by its cover, and I was wrong.
He grabbed something from the car.
He didn't. He put something in.
Did he put something in? Whoa.
I'm hoping for their sake.
But he reached in though. Do you get
I'm
what I
hoping for their sake he put in like the work badge that he left at his house.
And
my friend, I left my work badge. Yeah, man, I got that dog. You know what I mean? That's what I'm hoping happened, because that was two different parallel worlds, bro.
Listen, and now it makes sense as to why he was smiling at men like that, because he was probably thinking, do you want to be put on?
Yeah, it's like we're in the same place. We're doing the same thing. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I thought he was a working man.
We don't know, innit? We don't know. I'm not going to say because a black man come to the car and, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say that it was a drug deal just because but that looked dodgy.
Not because of the black man, it's because of the kind of guy it was.
Yeah.
And the kind of guy that was in the car. That looked they don't look like they were friends. They didn't even spot each other.
Yeah.
He came, dropped and went back in. It was like a transaction. And I feel like this guy waved. We've been part of a... Like, I feel like we've just been part of a...
There's blood on our hands, fam.
Your hands, bro. You waved, bro. I sat there. I kept it G. I hope I didn't wave actually on camera. Might hear me VAR. I don't know if I waved. I think I did. This guy, man.
Is that?
I promise you, yeah? They'll know he's believing.
He must have now Stormzy.
You just say, you I'm Stormzy. Yeah, I thought so.
Bro, I'm there. He's like, oh yeah, is that some special sort of dash cam? I'm like, no, it's just a GoPro. He's like, oh.
I'm trying to find people that...
He's like, I thought it was there if somebody hits into you.
So you should say, yeah, you should say
and then I was like, I mean, it's there. It can work as that, but that's not what it's there for. Yeah. And he's like, I was gonna say I need to have one myself. I was there thinking, if you saw the way this guy's car looked, I was thinking, bro, it doesn't matter if someone hits you, bro. Stop lying. Thinking, quit lying. Oh shit. Thinking, quit lying. Boring wood distance.
Big boring wood, bro.
Bro, you brought man out there. Cheat meals.
Get the pan, do the pan. Do the camera pan with the head.
Man said get the pan.
Got me out here, bro, really happy.
Your spot. You said it's the best burger? Alright. How you doing, brother? You good? Boring wood branch. Cheat meals. I think I'm gonna go for the cheat meal burger.
Yeah, that's the house special, bro.
The house special?
Yeah, beef, chicken, turkey, bacon on top.
Yeah.
Choose a style you like.
Now you wanna pack up a bar.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you are about 2 hours too late, my big man. I saw that, yeah. And I saw your hand from earlier. I was gonna tell you something, but I'm not like you on camera that hots man up. Don't want my family in it. I'm not like
nah, you could have just said.
No, but I'm not like you. See, you just on camera, you just hot man up.
That's alright.
We all wanted to wear fake things. I was flexing. And I was in, what about way was fake?
Oh, good. Alright, let me put this here.
Take your bag, please.
Yeah.
With the straws.
The straws are in the thing. Yeah.
You filming, yeah? Listen,
Yeah.
this is the house special. I've bit into it, but you can't really see. Got chicken, beef, turkey rashers, the house special. Yeah? It's called the cheat meals burger. That's what you need to be having. Obviously, the other burgers are banging as well, but this one, you get me different type of, you know what I'm saying? Taste test. That. It's a madness.
Oh, good.
You saying Tippy had the burger yet? No, about to have it now.
Man is onto the burger.
That's a mad first choice to get, because you expect to see after biting that it's gonna be very high for the other burgers.
It's a brioche bun. It's got beef and chicken, so I got the cheat meals thing as well. That's a serious burger still.
Don't bite it upside down, bro.
You bite it upside down the burger.
The top bun, you're biting the top bun at the bottom. That's weird.
What's the difference?
This is the top one. Turn it round.
Oh my
That's
god,
it.
bro. You know what? Fair dues. If I'm gonna have the burger, I need to enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah.
I need to have it the way it's. Ah. Take another bite. That's a juicy burger still. I can't lie. That's a juicy one. The chicken and the beef is a vibe.
It's a vibe, innit?
That's a real cheese meal.
This is that one cheat meal that you don't do again. What you reckon, Tip? What you thinking the burger, Tip? You feeling it? Banging. Shit. We're not like McDonald's. We do mix strawberry and banana milkshakes on request. See, McDonald's, they try to make bougie sometimes and you ask for that. like it costs them something to do. We do that. This is a strawberry and banana milkshake. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't want your, you know the Suge Knight one, if y'all don't want your milkshakes unmixed, come to cheat milk. Wow, for a £3.50 milkshake.
Bro.
Like, man couldn't afford anything without you.
Tinsel sounds the only place that I remember like you'd actually go and like, you'd line up outside like it's a rave. They made you line up outside. You know how bad that customer service is?
Bro, you're standing in a queue with no juice, bro. Like in the stairs.
Cold, hot, or whatever. You were standing in that queue.
And you got one woman at the front. Just one then I just take it.
We was there.
Bro.
They are the first place before COVID that had like security at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. Them at McDonald's are the only two that were having security guard.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I used to go Tinsel down. I remember one time I went to Tinsel down, bro. And there was a couple. So basically, from my knowledge of the story, I might be making this up, but this is what I remember.
Yeah.
So one girl's there with a guy, and then her boyfriend comes there with a girl. So they both cheat on each other.
Ah, shit.
Bro, the fight that kicked off there. Yeah. But I was like, this is the most. Imagine this. Remember, that was the only spot. Nando's or Tinsel.
That's you know the Spider-Man thing.
Yeah, everyone's playing each other like. But them times it was Nando's or Tinsel.
Yeah, literally. Because that was the kind of money we was making, innit? It was like, rah, Tinseltown is a bit like, you know, that's Upman Street. That's more up street than McDonald's and Chinese.
You know, it was mad because of the fact that we was thinking about. You looked at it like the area.
Yeah.
Central. So it must be nowadays. It's not about where you're going. It's where you're going to eat. Like it was like, I'm taking you to Central London.
Yeah.
Tinseltown can't be bad.
Yeah.
To Central. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like that's like Phil. Oh, no man caught his girl, and his girl caught him. I was just like, that's the worst situation.
Yeah.
To be in. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, funny seeing you here. Yeah, everybody's like, who do you mad at? You like, how do you get like?
You're both in the wrong. You're both fucked.
You both can't get mad at each other.
You're both fucked. Yeah, they should have been like, all right, cool, no contest, cancelled.
Cancelled.
Like, that's it. We both cancelled each other out. Call it quits.
But as a guy,
you go home with your thing, I go home my thing.
Because the guy was the one that was moving. Imagine, God forbid, you see your missus on a date. Watch her on a date.
Yeah.
Like, what, you can't just like be like, yeah, you're mad. Like you're big mad now. You're like, hold on. I'm an idiot. Like you told me I was out with your brethren. I said the same thing, but that's not the point.
That's not the point, bro.
I told you the same thing.
Only I was supposed to cheat on you. Not me. Bro. Not me.
No one should cheat on no one. We're not trying to say that men are allowed to cheat, women shouldn't cheat. That's not what we're saying. That's how things get spud. But nah, it's one of those ones. This is was the memories, man. I miss those days, man. Nowadays, everyone's on this uptown, sexy fish, Benny Hanna.
Yeah.
Akasan. People not eating that place that they don't even have to spell.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're gonna eat, I wanna go Hakasan. I'm saying, brother, spell Hakasan, bro. One take before we go. Spell it one take, quick. Bro, no one don't want like sexy fish. What's a sex? What?
Yeah.
And you're thinking that sounds like some little cheap thing you get there, bro.
Yeah.
Sexy fish the price ain't sexy, bro. Paying that much for a fish.
Extortion, did it?
Bro, you're a bougie fancy guy.
Sometimes, but that's only, I'm not on a bougie fancy thing because I just want to be bougie. It's more because of the experience and the kind of food you're going to get there. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not going to go to a restaurant and order, a fancy restaurant and order a burger. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I know that, I don't even, for example, I would rather chicken shop wings over KFC wings. But technically, according to how you think of where they are in terms of quality, you would think that KFC wings would be better. But to me, chicken shop wings are way better than KFC. I think KFC wings are dead.
Everything KFC's dead.
Do you get what I'm saying? Nah, I like the they used to have the Big Daddy meal. That one was cold. That one there, the mayonnaise had like black pepper in it. You know, there was a white man behind the scenes. There's a white man behind the scenes that said, I know what this needs.
I've never seen a black man get gassed on black pepper.
No, but trust me, the mayonnaise had a bit of a kick to it. It was nice, bro. The Big Daddy. But what it was is, I think a lot of franchises of KFC are run by a lot of Muslim people. So then they don't always serve the Big Daddy because it's got bacon in it, innit? Okay. So, but in general, like, I'm that kind of guy. So I won't go get a burger if I know that, cool, Cheat Meals does a nice burger. Why am I going to go to Sexy Fish or all these places and get a burger because it's got Wagyu beef in it? I'm not going to do that. So I would go there and get something which I know I can't get from Nando's. I can't get that from that. I want this kind of service. I want this kind of dessert.
Nah, facts.
Do you get what I'm saying? I want this kind of cocktail, all that kind of stuff. Like, when I went to Portugal, you saw the way this guy was talking about the drinks and the ingredients for the drinks, saying that this particular ingredient only grows at this particular time, and that's why you have it now and you can't have it then. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, he could have been chatting shit, but lie to me. I paid for the lie. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm here now for you to tell me the truth or lies, but I'm paying for it. So give me a show, goddammit. You know what I mean?
You want a them one. You're spending money on the pitch.
Yeah.
You're spending depending on the sales pitch. Man tells you, yo,
trust me, bro. It's all part of it.
The chef had to fight to get this meat.
You should be
in the jungle. So that's why you're like, yo, he fought. How did he with his bare hands?
Let me tell you something. When I knew it was cap, there's one point, where the guy was like, the guy said, one of my brothers said, can I have that drink again? That drink that you just got me, the one with the fig. This guy's wetting. The child is wetting. So he's like, I was like, can I have that drink? He said, can I have that drink again? The guy came back and he said, you know what? We can't even do it because that was actually the last bit of that ingredient. Because of the season, we're limited. I'm not gonna lie, I lapped it up. I said, calm. If there's any reason for me to not have something, let it be the season, innit? Yeah. Let it be. There's no more of the plant left. You get me?
Yeah.
So I liked it. It's cap, but cool. Yeah. If it's not, I just like the lie, innit? Rather than I've been Nigeria, and we said, yo, can man have a mojito? He said, yeah, cool, no problem. Bro, man took all 45 minutes, He came back and he said, missing ingredient. So what missing ingredient could there be? The mint? Yeah. What's going on? But man just said missing ingredient. Yeah. It would have been nice if you said, at this current time it's very hot, so we haven't got a lot of mint leaves.
You want them ones, man.
It would have been nice.
You want them
ones. But I'm paying for service, so you have to serve me through everything, even if it's going wrong. Serve me. Yeah. Do you get what I mean? Serve me the lie. Make me believe you.
So you're buying the lie?
I'm buying the lie, bro. Nah, man, I'm buying everything. Everything that you're giving me, I'm buying it.
I'm buying what don't affect my rent the month. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm buying. I ain't buying the lie, bro. If I'm looking at the bank account and I'm like, yo, my rent ain't gonna be paid. This Wagyu. I ain't eating the Wagyu, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're the kind of guy who eat the Wagyu. If man told you that, the guy
he was massaging the cow in the back.
Massaging the cow and the cow done a spa day. And he say the chef personally did the spa day himself. Then you'll be like, yeah, let me get a bit of that Wagyu. How much is it? £1,000? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Because it's being massaged. Like, get out of here, man. Keep your massage, bro, man. You know what I'm saying? £1,000 on beef, lad. Yeah. Yeah, I can't, man. I can't be on that wave, man. I can't be on that wave.
Tips.
Man, listen, Tips.
On some shit.
And he's been telling me not to do.
And it's a mad story of actually someone not liking their dad but being exactly like
them. You know what I mean? But then
I've seen that.
Yes, there you go. I've seen that too.
I've seen that in the area. I've seen man not like their dad but be exactly like them.
Do you know what I mean? And that's the problem with today, is because we don't communicate with our kids. Do you know what I mean? And it's like I'm gonna let my kid know. Look, you're 16. Hormones. You're horny. Yeah, I understand. When I was your age, I was probably worse. Yeah. But I'm gonna let you know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell my son off. I'm gonna talk to my son. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you the reasons why I want you to be celibate. The reasons why I want you to save yourself for marriage. The reasons why
you would actually tell your son to be doing that?
Obviously, if I'm
would you communicate? Because I've never had I don't know if parents communicate that. Well, actually, maybe because my mum and dad aren't mad in the church like that. They obviously believe in God. They did go to church, but they've never ever communicated be celibate. They were just like be careful.
But they communicate your morals.
Sex.
Their morals to you, though.
Yeah. But I was never told don't have sex. It was just a sense of
before marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was like
we're not Mormons.
If you're gonna have sex, make sure it's protected.
Yeah, of course.
Do you get what I'm saying? That was the only sort of like advice I had. But that was even once they had known. That was once I heard there was a scare, there was a pregnancy scare, and it was like, bro, we might be the first time you heard of me having sex. It might be I'm going all the way there. You know what?
Yeah.
So then by them times it was like, all right, cool. We're out of that situation. That situation hasn't gone to the lady being pregnant, but you need to be careful with what you're doing now. Do you get what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. It's still their morals. Their moral compass is safe sex. Be careful. They've imparted that onto you. So if their morals were celibacy, they would impart that onto you.
Yeah.
I mean, it just depends on the morals. My morals is my morals. So I'm obviously gonna let my kid know those morals.
Yeah.
I'm gonna communicate with my kid why those morals are important. My kid's gonna understand that, bro. Like I'm not telling you this as someone who has never had sex or someone who doesn't know a good time. I'm telling you someone who had probably a better time than you're ever gonna have. Like I was popping at 17 years old, bro. Yeah. So I'm telling my son, don't get it twisted, bro. People watching me on TV. You was watching me when I was 17. Remember, you said I was older than I am.
Older.
You was watching me at 17. I was on television. I was in college, like in television. So my kid can't try to uncool me off. You know what I'm saying? Not uncool me off. You can't uncool me off. So I'm letting you know that the same girl you was licking, I was licking 10 times better. Yeah. The same party, you just gotta get 10 times better. So
you're
don't
gonna be one of them dads. Like, don't take me for a dickhead, you know. Don't
tell me. I'm letting my kids. Don't think. And God willing, by the time I have my child, I will be even at a better level where my child would know. Like, it's like Jay-Z having Jay-Z your dad. You can't try and uncool him off, bro. From standing on the corners popping to dropping some of the hardest verses rappers ever heard. You're telling you're gonna tell your dad about rap. Your dad is the rap guy, right? That's how I look at it with my kid. Yeah, so if I was like someone that was straight and narrow and did it different, I can't come to my kid and say, you can't put that gun down or do this. God forbid my kid even does that. But you know what I mean? If I was someone that, you know, being around that stuff, I'm gonna say to my kid, listen, bro. Now but I saw my first gun when I was 13 years old. My friend had just bought one. Was in the ends. He had it in the plastic bag. He put it to my stomach. I was like, yo, I looked down. I said, raw, let's get it. Yeah. Oh my God,
I can't wait to go to the up block.
Bro, we was going to a motive that same night.
Imagine.
We was in a cab. It was gas because he was older. And it was like, raw, like this is like that's mad that you got that. You know, that's how I witnessed one. So when I'm talking to my kid, don't think that what I'm telling you is because I'm just trying to be a dad. Bro, I understand all that, bro. What's that gonna gain for you, bro?
Word.
You got a good home.
Word.
Your pops ain't whatless. Your mum ain't whatless.
I remember my brethren got a gun. And remember West End.
Swear.
Remember West End with it, and we was like, oh
yeah.
We're going West End for what reason? What you got it? You know what I mean? Like, why? I don't know, but it's that when you're young and there's an opportunity to have power,
you take it.
You're like, we got power now. Do you know what I mean?
That's because we didn't have communication with our parents. We didn't like me and my dad didn't talk like that. To understand the differences between that. The ends was like my father and my mother, because I would go out after school. I wouldn't want to spend time at home. We didn't do like family dinner, sit around the table. We didn't do all that. I'm gonna start doing stuff like that. We didn't go family vacation once a year. We didn't do the stuff like that. So as soon as I get home, I put my clothes down, I'm straight out. Sometimes I don't even put my clothes down.
You'd even go straight out from there.
You know what I mean? The only time, and that's my point is when there's a communication between you and child, is like we come home, we have a dinner. Like even I remember I was talking to some back in the days, and they were telling me that they family, they go on family holidays. They're getting quite old. They're like, getting sick of them family holidays, man. Do you know what I mean? But my dad still wants to do it. And I said to them, that's actually beautiful that he still wants to do it, because what that shows is that it's like you become accustomed to that family holiday once a year. You're accustomed to that, and that's bringing your family closer. That's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing, innit? But it's like a lot of families don't have that, so that's why sometimes it's like, you know, I want to go on holiday to Mandem, I want to go out in Napa. Because man don't really go on holiday. So when you get the chance where you start working a little job, now you're getting like 1,200 a month. You can afford a little 6 bills ticket and a little free bus spending money. You're like, yo, let's go out and napa, because you ain't experienced that. Do you know what I mean? With your family, you ain't really had that. You go out with your man, them. That's where you get your thing. Yeah. So I think for me, it's that whole thing of I just want to communicate with my kids. I want my kids to understand that, you know, yeah, you got your friends, you can do your thing there, but bro, you also got your pops that you can come to. Yeah. Your mom that you can come to. Like, don't feel like we're your home. It starts with your home. Like we were saying, your home has to be comfortable.
100%.
Don't feel like, oh, I can't tell my dad that I just slept with a girl. I slipped up because my dad believes in this and that. So I can't talk. Bro, come to man.
Yeah,
conversation about it, bro. Let's talk about it. We all slip up. All right, cool, I hear you. Oh yeah, my friend's done like, say for example, you wanted to try cigarettes and you're an idiot. You're 12 years old. You're an idiot. Your friends are peer pressuring having a cigarette. Yeah. And I'm saying this because the person knows what I'm saying. You're an idiot. Right? You come and get caught with a lighter in your pocket. You don't want to tell the truth. Oh, my friend put it there. Yeah. You're an idiot because you know your friend didn't. Yeah. But I want my son to not have to lie to me. Like, Dad, you know what? My friends, I wanted to try it. Then. Yeah. I'm gonna be disappointed in him, of course, but I'm gonna let him know. Look,
that's just life, though.
There you go. But a lot of the kids, they'll come home like, nah, well, my friend put it there, and they'll hold a couple licks, and then
yeah. You've even written off that friendship. Now that friend can't even come to the house. Yeah,
and that's it. But then because of that situation, you're gonna go smoke it even more now with your brethren. Yeah. Your brethren's gonna be like, yo, like we might as well just go and do it when your mum's not around or your dad's not around. I want my son to be like, bro, I don't need to. What am I doing that for?
I'm not gonna lie, my dad was the type to lecture us all. He'll see something mad going on, he'll sit us all down. He wouldn't be like, that person ain't allowed in my house. He'll just kind of be like, I'm not gonna lie, we all need to sit down and talk about this. Why do you guys think? Of course. Do you know what I mean?
Did it help though?
Yeah, definitely helped. I mean, at the time, obviously we would all know the lectures coming, so we'd be like, oh fuck. You know what I mean? But at the time, I can't lie, like it went on deaf ears a little bit. Yeah. But it was better for it to go on deaf ears than to not be spoken at all. Because at least when you look back in hindsight, you realise, you realise, well, actually he was speaking to me because he cared.
Facts.
I might not be able to see that then, but it's important to do these things in general, because at least let somebody have something to look back on and say, no. No matter whether my dad's a pagan, blah, 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 he cared. You know what I mean?
And it's that relationship barrier as well, because I think the communication barrier, sometimes we know our parents being fresh, as they say. We're closer now to our kids' generation than anything. We're in a very powerful business. We're the generation that's going to break generational curses. Bro.
Yeah, 100%.
We're in a generation that's going to break all these things.
And every generation should be like that.
100%.
Not one generation should have the same curse as the last. 100%. It should be, maybe there's another issue, there's another thing that's bad about this. You know what I mean? We should be breaking, because we already saw the curse. We know what we was cursed by.
Facts.
You know?
We're telling you, we're going to be able to talk. You're going to talk to your kid like, yo, fam.
Yeah, if you want to, Yo, cuz. They will know that you understand them.
Bro, Steve will call his kid, yo, like, I remember I saw a snap and you were saying something, and the dog was like, oh, he goes, I think she said, don't call me fam. And she goes, you call me bro. And then he goes, no, don't, bro. Yeah. Like, but that's not how we talk. You get it? That's how we talk. So it's like, you're able to have that closer. Whereas my mum and dad, you know, back in, especially like a Nigerian or Ghanaian dad, you call him bro. Hey.
Yeah, that's wild. I met your classmates.
I thought you're moving mad, dad. I'm moving mad. You know what I'm saying? It's a rap. I am moving mad. Okay, we'll see. You know what I mean? Because they don't understand what it is now. Your son can say that to you. You might be annoyed, obviously. Mad, but you're like, listen, if I'm moving mad, go to your brethren's yard and tell your brethren's to feed you for the week. Because I'm moving mad. Like, you know what I mean? It's that whole conversation, but yeah, man.
I want to ask two things before we wrap up. Yeah. The Discord, shout out to the Discord, everyone on Patreon. They just asked, you know, how did you get into the into like the sort of franchise restaurant sort of chain, and you know, what's the long term goals with that? And obviously we even spoke about it off cam, but obviously the camera's playing up. But you know, just that story of how you got into it is interesting, because that can inspire someone today.
Now, with me, like I said, with Cheap Mo's has been a business that has been running for a few years now. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to the owner, amazing man, God-fearing man as well, like respecting older brother. And obviously, I remember when I first went there to the restaurant with my friend. My friends took me there, and I bit into that burger. It's a short story. I swear to you, when I bit in that burger, I said, I want to be more than a customer. Like, I said, this burger's so good, I don't want to just be the person that recommends it.
Yeah.
I want to be the
that's
person
different.
that recommends it and has to be
I
involved.
told man, I would just be like, yeah, that's nice. I'm coming back. Do you know what I mean? But you have a different outlook, which
Yeah.
I have now. And it's even inspired me to look at things in that way. Like,
got
no,
it,
actually, try and be involved, especially if man's got capital.
Yeah.
Try and see how you can be involved.
Be like Damson Idris. Remember Damson Idris? You saw the
Yeah.
crack rock. I'm not saying go shot crack rock, by the way, because people like to misquote. You saw the crack rock. Franklin. He said, sorry, not Damson. Sorry,
Yeah.
Franklin. Yeah. Franklin say, and he saw the crack rock, and he said, "Raw,
Yeah.
I've got something that no one else has." Someone else would have just sold that particular one. He went back to the plug and said, I found this.
He went to go
How
find
can
the
I get involved in this?
Yeah.
Someone else would have said, let me just shot that. I'll make a quick little 5 bills, 6 bills, whatever how much it's worth. And then that's me. I'll buy a little kicks and no one, it's easy money. Sometimes you got to think about the long term. I don't just need the easy money.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I need the long-term money. I need the money that's going to take me to the next level. I need the money that's going to... Because the burger, you had the burger. You liked it.
Yeah.
It's a very nice burger. It's not like a decent burger. It's a banging burger. So you, especially, it's a different feeling in the shop. It's like Nando's and that. You can't eat those foods on the outdoor. You can, but it's not the kind of way.
Yeah.
So you sit down and have that in a shop, hot piping, just got it off the counter. It's a different energy, bro.
Yeah.
So I knew I want to be involved, and
Yeah.
I've just stuck with them for years. You know what I mean? So when the eating opportunity came, it made sense to get involved. You know what I'm saying? I won't get into too much of the nitty gritty. It was a win-win situation, man. Because you know what I mean? Like I really respect the brand. I really respect the food, and like I said, I believe that, you know, when there's something that you can see long-term gain in, man, get involved, man. Because at the end of the day, you know, the short-term gain is good. It's fun. But the long-term gain is even better. It's harder.
Oh, 100%. You have to wait. You have to practice patience.
Yeah.
But that's something as an adult you understand more. You understand it's not everything's gonna come today. When you said, oh, I was gonna be a footballer by this age, and you realize, oh, that actually took work, and it didn't happen overnight. It took training. It took persistence. It took so much more than just showing up and that's it. And now you're a baller. Do you know what I mean? So there's a lot to it. And then long term with it, what's your sort of
long
vibe
term?
long term?
So long term, man. You know, God willing, you know, Cheapmo's would be one of the biggest, you know, restaurants, you know, on par with the McDonald's, on par with, you know, those big, you know, restaurants that are out, you know, right now that people just know. You know, the restaurants just know, like a KFC, just know it. You know what I mean? There's no, you know, it's not like a let's go McDonald's. What's that? You know what I mean? It's like let's go McDonald's. Oh, I'm not really feeling for McDonald's. I'm feeling for McDonald's. That kind of way. You know what I mean? So you know, there's a few new there's a new branch opening up. God willing, more branches will be opening up. It's long-term goal. It's just about taking it to levels that we believe that as a team it can go. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the food's great. The vibe in there is great. Like I said, the team are amazing. You know what I'm saying? The team are very amazing. So it's about just going to heights that, you know, we're gonna go. Obviously we got, you know, some people probably see on my Instagram, you know, we got some stuff dropping, some content dropping. You know what I mean? We're working on a lot of stuff that's gonna kind of, God willing, change the game, man.
That's cold. That's cold.
Trying to ting, my bro, man. Trying to ting.
Yeah, bro. Big congrats to you, man. It's good to see people get into that franchise business and really be involved, because that's just a different way of making money. And like I said, in ends, you kind of see only a few ways of people making money. But, you know, someone like yourself, you even said that you've had a shop before. So these are things that man didn't even know, but it's just presenting in the forefront that there's different ways to make money, even in your area. And it doesn't have to be in drugs. It doesn't have to be you went uni for it also. There's so many different, I feel like it's either drugs, fraud, and the legal side, or it's the legal side and you're a doctor, you're a lawyer. And it's not to say that there's no other vocations out there, or entertainment or football, but it's like there's so much things even in between those things that we know of, like just owning a restaurant or owning a franchise or being a shareholder or something, stocks and shit. There's so much different things that I just really want young people to be seeing more of and understanding. Do you get what I'm saying?
Just put your money in the right things, man. A lot of people have a lot of money, and obviously they don't. A lot of the time you don't really think long term. If you're making like $5,000 a month, for example, you're not thinking that it's gonna end. You're thinking, oh yeah, in 3 months I've made 15 bags. Why do I need to really invest? I can just buy a drip for this month and start next month. That 3 month might be the only 3 months. So now you spent £5 bands. you got 10 bands left.
Yeah.
That 10 bands, how far is it going to take you? Whereas
Words.
if you invest that first 15,
Word.
right? It's like, okay,
Right.
cool. I haven't,
Like a stretch.
I've stopped from the 3rd month, but by the 6th month, I would have ate so nice that it would have made more sense.
Yeah.
Rather than saying, oh yeah, you know what? Because that's how I was when I first come in. I thought, oh yeah, I was making some money. I thought, yo, I'm going to make this money for a long time. I was on some, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. But I'm like, I'm always going to make this money because I'm always going to be me.
Yeah.
But then it's like, you get to a point where things change, innit?
Yeah.
Circumstances change, situations change. You got to
That's it.
figure out where, you know, where you can make your money make sense, where you can make your money work for you. Because at the end of the day, like I said, 5 bags every month, sorry, it's 15 in 3 months. You know, you made the 1st month, 2nd month you make it, 3rd month you make it. You're thinking, oh, I'm always gonna make this. It's 5 racks. So you're like, them essentials track you out. I got 5 racks. Essentials are like what, £600-700 all in. Let me get a 1 essentials. I've still got like what, 4,000 something left. I make another 5 bags next month.
Yeah.
Let me get them Balenciagas. Let me get them new little drips. Let me go and do that. Let me buy a little nice whip. I'll still have about 2 left for this month, and then I've got 5 coming in at 7.
Yeah, you're already calculating the money that ain't even came in yet.
There you go. Whereas if you say, okay, cool, let me put that 5 into something and another 5 into something. I put 10 away. Now I've got 5. It's a different type of vibe that you're on.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
But
You're
again, making your money work.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And then, like
100.
I said, the 6th month, if things don't work out after the 3rd month, where you stop that job, lose or whatever happens, at least you know that 10 bags been tucked away somewhere.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And that 10 bags is safe. So.
Nah, it's cold, bruv. It's inspiring. It's very, very inspiring. Lastly, run a tune, please, bro. However you feel.
You know what? Last time I came with a different tune, I'm gonna come with this tune. Dude.
Come with a vibe.
I'm gonna come with a good vibe. You know what I'm gonna come with? I'm coming with this, bro. What is it? Why are you laughing already? I was gonna come with one vibe, but you know, let me think of another vibe. Hold on, I'm gonna come with.
Be honest with the vibe. However you're feeling.
I'm gonna be very honest with it. You know, this is how I'm feeling. This is exactly how I'm feeling. Hold on. Yeah, this is exactly how I'm feeling. Where is it? I heard this tune randomly. Shout out to Gospel Hydration, yeah. Listen to the first guy, yeah. I'm telling you, like, people sleep on gospel rap, you know.
The spirit of fear is not from God, I've got inherited power. Devil goes around like a roaring lion for someone to devour.
Come on.
I roll on blocks and preach this gospel into the midnight hour. Rivers of living water pouring out.
Watch it.
Shower. Please don't panic. My screw face is automatic. Everything is pornographic.
That's cold.
Come on, man, I'm telling you, man, there's vibes in
You
this
said
thing.
on the right.
Yeah, just here, man.
I appreciate it, brother. Every single time.
Brother, man, it's always
love, and it was so good seeing Tipper today as well, man.
Nah, of course, man. Of course, even though it was a quick one, man. You know what I mean? I planning to link him anyway, so I thought, bunny, man, kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No worries.
It's been a fun day, man. It's been very
For
fun
sure, bro. It's been
day.
a lot of driving, missing the exit and all them things there, but
I know.
you know how it goes, brother.
Childish driving, man. Childish. But yeah, let me head out, my guy.
Appreciate it, brother.
Oh, my G.
All the time. Love.